Here I am again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin.
Welcome everyone, I'm Daryl Lecken with Motocross Action Magazine. We're here at Racetown 395 for the first 18 model introduction of the year. In front of me, I have the 2018 Honda CRF450. You know what? We were really impressed with the 2017 model that came out, but we had our druthers about it. It was all new. People were upset that it ranked 4th in the shootout, but you know what? This is a great package, just need to be refined. And I think for 2018, they really did that. For 18, we're happy that this is an electric start bike. It has a race team lithium-ion battery, and then the clutch switch is a lot smaller and compact, so you still have to pull in the clutch to start the bike, but hey, we're just glad to see it started. It also doesn't have a Kickstarter. Things that docked the 2017 CRF450 was a suspension and ECU map. For 2018, they have stiffer springs front and rear, as well as revised settings to help those stiffer springs. As far as the ECU map, they've changed map 1 to make for a smoother delivery off the bottom and to the mid. Because last year it was really jerky off the bottom. It was hard for beginner and novices really to use that low end out of the corners. We also felt the chassis was a bit rigid last year, so they changed the hanger to accommodate the flex of the chassis to kind of give it some more give. We're gonna get Dennis Stapleton out here. He's our chief MXA test rider. Spent some laps on the bike. He had a lot of time in this bike last year, so he's gonna give you some updates on how this bike handles, what the changes do, and kind of give you an overall preview of what's to come for 2018.
Motocross action, Dennis Stapleton here. Today is the 2018 Honda 450. Last year this was the buzz in the industry, the all-new bike coming. What has Honda done for 2018? Honda has stepped their game up by putting new engine mounts, help the flex and the feel of the frame. They have also updated the suspension, which most consumers wanted the stiffer fork and shock spring, as it holds the bike up higher in the stroke, keeps away from that wallowy shock and the mid-stroke harshness in the forks. Overall, the new package this year, just in the chassis, is a big improvement. This bike for sure will move up the ranks this year in the 450 shootout with the electric start coming stock. They have added an all-new battery. They have a new revised map 1 that is a little mellower, not quite as jerky for the average consumer that doesn't really like that 450 hit that jerks your head back. Map 2 is the traction map. It's a little bit soft for people that don't really want their bike to be that hard hit. Map 3 is the more aggressive, fast map. A lot of our pros really like this. Deep sand or just general tight tracks with jumps out of turns. Our guys really like this. Stepping back to the 2017 model, few issues we had. People felt that there was a little bit of vibration in their hands. We took some tank bolts out. We took some pipe bolts out. We were trying to get the bike to loosen up a little bit. So far on day 1 on the 2018, our test riders have not complained about that. The only complaints they've had today is the sag is really critical on this bike to make sure that the forks follow the ground, as the forks are quite a bit stiffer than last year. After evaluating the 2018 bike for a few hours of the first day of testing, Honda was kind enough to bring out the 2017 model for us to do back-to-back testing today. Some of the initial thoughts on the 17 were that the suspension was quite plush initially, where the 2018 model held up. Different test riders had different opinions. Can't come to the answer on day one of testing, but we will ride rougher tracks, more unique tracks, and get hours put on it in the future. Look for upcoming tests, Motocross Action Mag, or check us out on the website, motocrossactionmag.com.